YouTube, what's going on? Welcome to the video. It's a Saturday video. Just got back from the ToyPimps house. So I was going to make a video on these last night. Didn't get around to it. But I also worked on the river. I had to add some white water and some brakes. And it was just too monotonous without it. And didn't look right. And even still, I feel like there's probably not enough. Little bubbles over here. I'm not real sure how I feel about it because this is not my forte, and this was very random and just just an antique white colored paint, and it was just grabbing a brush and hoping for the best, and this is kind of the result. So I think it looks better than it did, but like I said, it's not really my thing. I also painted the border black, which really makes it pop up on top. So really cool looking, I think. So now I just got to add the trees and some finishing touches. I got to get rid of my daughter's Spaghetti-O stain because that's just driving me nuts. But anyways, let's get into these cars. Some amazing diecast hauled in today. Champion DJK got himself some awesome diecast as well. Alright, so he got in a couple of cases of Konami. These are sealed cases. The boxes are blind boxes. He has opened the boxes, but the cars are still sealed in the bubble. And that's very uncommon with Konami. Konami cars are hard enough to find as it is. To find them in the bubble and in the box, it's just not very common. So, and his price on them is so reasonable. If you're interested in any from Volume 1 or Volume 2, myself and Champion DJK cleared out almost a full case, but he has a bunch left. So we'll start with this. This is my first one. This is the Mitsubishi Lancer. Let's see if I can get the year. It doesn't say the year. It says the year on the base. I think it's a late 1970s Mitsubishi Lancer. And it is sweet. I love this car. Just a great looking diecast car. Look at all the detail. Package fresh. Only been touched by human hands for the first time today. The wheels on this look incredible. If you look at these are black Steelies. Very highly detailed. All the window detail is done. Transparent lensed headlights with little gold indicators, which look to be... Those are not lensed indicators. I don't think. I think they're just... like chromed. Gold chrome or whatever. They look great though. And then on the back, transparent lens taillights, transparent indicators, all of the Mitsubishi badging with the Lancer 1600. These cars also come complete. Wow, the lighting sucks. I apologize, guys. I painted the edge of this last night, so I'm at a weird angle, and it's costing me some lighting. But these cars have really nice suspension too. Like, honestly, I think this car should probably sit about there. It'd be really nice if it was slammed. I'm sure for all you customizers, you could make that happen, no problem. The bases are spun. They are spun to the body, so it would require drilling. But if you like a nice stock look, can't beat it. So the next Konami that I got was this. This is a Fairlady They have a couple of different castings for this. The other casting I don't like. This one looks good. This one actually looks really good. I would personally rank this probably the highest outside of the Tomica Limited Vintage. I definitely find this casting to be much nicer than both the Greenlight and the M2. Much more accurate. Like the Lancer, this one also has lensed headlights and taillights. Look at how nice and wide that stance is compared to most 1:64 scale car 240s. You know, this is a really hard car to make in this scale. It's a hard car to replicate, and I only say that because when you look at all the brands that have done it, everybody from Hot Wheels to Matchbox, everybody, Tomica Limited Vintage, Konami, Greenlight, M2, it seems like of everybody that has done it, no one has really gotten it right except Tomica Limited Vintage. Kyosho did a really good job as well. But this is a very nice representation of this car. And it has also lensed tail lights to go with the lensed headlights. Awesome car. I'm really glad I got this one. I almost didn't. Very glad that I did. And then the last Konami that I got was this. I think it's a 1975. It's either a 73 or a 75. And this is a Honda Civic. Very early Honda Civic. I think actually it's a first generation Honda Civic. And it is just a brilliant casting. There's the grille, lens headlights on that. All kinds of detail. All the window trim is detailed. These all have prototypical wheels. So in this case, you get the black Steelies with the silver lip. Little wooden steering wheels on most of these cars. Separate piece tail lights, which in this case are not lensed, but they are detailed with reflective paint. That is just so cool, man. Absolutely love it. I've had this car in my collection in the past, and I regretfully sold most of my Konami collection, and I've slowly built it back up over the course of the last year. So, just an awesome piece. Okay, this one here, this is a Tomica Limited. Now, the Tomica Limited cars predate the Limited Vintage. They are not true 164, although this one is. But in general, they're not. They're like the Tomica Premium, where they vary, and it's printed on the base, what the scale is. The packaging on these is different than the TLV. It's similar but different. This is what the box looks like. There is a window on these boxes, though, so you can actually see the casting. But this is a Celica XX 2800 GT with the pizza cutter wheels, silver with black rockers. I could not pass it up. I just couldn't pass it up. It is way too nice. Some of these have lens headlights and taillights. This one does not. Actually, these ones may not. These ones may all be painted. And he's got a decent assortment of Tomica Limited as well, for those of you who might be interested in them. But this is a great looking car. It's scaled perfect and detailed perfect enough. This will definitely go in my premium detailed Toyota collection. I bought it with the intentions of putting it in my oddball Toyota, but it's nice enough and the stance is spot on. It has rubber tires, it has suspension, it has prototypical wheels. This is definitely nice enough to go into my premium Toyota collection. I have my Toyota collection separated out into two categories. The really nice stuff, which is like Kyosho, TLV, Konami, Oversteer, and then I have the oddball stuff, which is the less, it's like Tomica Premium, Tomica Basic, old vintage Tomica, Majorette, Matchbox, all that kind of stuff. That's how it's broken out. This will definitely go in the Carney case. Awesome car. Okay, I got this because this is a stunning casting. It's one of the best I've seen in the scale. Not Civics, just best cars in general. It's amazingly realistic. However, to get that look, it is a static display. The wheels are not, they don't roll. So if you buy one of these Inno64 Honda Civics with the hopes that it's going to be a rolling car, just be aware that it's not going to be. The EF9 hatchback that car does roll. I'm not sure about the 92 because I don't have that one yet. I do have it on the way, I hope. But this one here is definitely a static display. But let's look at the detail. It is superior to just about anything I've seen. It's definitely nicer than what I would expect to see from Kyosho. Here's the grille with the Honda logo. You got the Civic Type-R front license plate. Extremely detailed lensed headlights. Side view mirrors. Prototypical Type-R wheels with the Honda logo on the center hub. The taillights on this car are what sold me. I took one look at the taillights and I said, yep, I gotta have it. In this light, it almost doesn't even do it justice. Let me see if I can get a better angle of these taillights. They are absolutely amazing. There's like 3 different shades in the taillights. You have the clear for the reverse, you have the amber for the turning indicator, and then you have the red for the brakes. Then you've got the Type-R Honda badge, which is the back shadow is red, and then the chrome H. It just looks amazing. You got the chrome exhaust tip. Absolutely stunning diecast car. It has the Type-R interior. So I'm not sure, were those Momo seats in the Type-R? If you guys know, comment below. But these are definitely the Type-R, as they should be, because it's a Type-R car. Also, the rear window has the defrost. That's something you don't see a whole lot of in this scale. A nice added detail. You can also see the interior is a two-tone with red seats and black fixtures. The dash is highly detailed. It's just an all around amazing piece. Any Honda enthusiast, any premium detailed import enthusiast, this is the car for you. He has, I think, maybe 10 of these left. So I would jump on it if you want one, because I don't think they're going to last long. They aren't the same price range as the Tomica Limited Vintage. That is a great looking car. Okay. I also got this. This is something to behold right here. This is not a car that you can just go online and buy. It was once upon a time. This is an Oversteer Toyota 86. And some people on eBay value these at around $200 a piece. Now I know that they're not worth $200 a piece. However, they initially retailed for $25 when they came out. I would probably value them somewhere in the $60 to $80 price range, which doesn't matter because I'm not going to sell it. It's a remarkable casting. It's as nice as my CHR, which is the nicest car in my entire collection. This one, it just hides a lot more of the detail because of the dark color, but all of the detail is certainly it's certainly there. It's just much harder to see because of the color. That's one drawback. I try not to get black in this scale, but with this car, it was all that's available, so I didn't have a choice. And I couldn't pass up the car. It's just, I don't know when I'll see another one. I don't know if I'll see another one. Really nice roller, too. These Oversteer, I rank the Oversteer cars the highest in detail. They're as nice or nicer than Tomica Limited Vintage, in my opinion. They just don't have nearly the selection. But what they have done that really well is they're doing late model cars, and they're doing everyday cars like the Mazda 3 and the Mazda 6 and the GTR, which is probably the most exotic that they've done. They've done the Miata. It's mostly right now just Mazda and Toyota and a little bit of Nissan licensing. They don't have a lot of licensing, but it seems like what they do is they'll get the tooling license for a particular car. They will make a run, and then that'll be it. And then they'll go out and get another license, and they'll make a run of that car, and then on to the next. That's what it appears they've been doing. Because even if you go on to eBay to try to get the Mazdas, even those are $40 to $50 a piece now. Even the Toyota CHR, which is a brand new one, is hard to find at the $25 price point now. So Oversteer is definitely a good brand. I would definitely recommend that to anybody looking for highly detailed diecast. Tomica Limited Vintage here is the gold standard for import diecast when you're looking for replication accuracy, scale accuracy. When you're looking for a really good build quality with a high level of detail, Tomica Limited Vintage is the benchmark, and I'm very happy to add a couple more Toyotas into my Tomica Limited Vintage collection. I'm going to go after all of the Toyota castings. I want one color of each casting. And with today, I think I have 11. So I have a very long way to go because they have a bunch. So this one here is the this is the Toyota Cresta Super Lucent, and it is a 1984. And as you can see, it is a total. It's just a total gem. It's a gem of a car. Stunning car. And these TLV cars, you do get suspension. You get prototypical wheels. Lens, headlights, and taillights, side view mirrors, factory paint, factory color interior, metal body, metal base. Super, super nice. Very happy to have that. And then this one. So when I went over there today, this was my first priority. And then my second priority was to get one of these. But with these, he knew he had some. He just didn't know where they were. And because he's got so much stuff that it's impossible to keep track of all of it with one person. So, but with a little bit of digging, I actually found 3 different vintage Corolla castings. Actually, I found 4 different, but 3 different of this body style. And there was another one that I liked a little better, but it seemed to have a little bit of a rake to it. I liked the wheels better on that one, but this is definitely nice. I love that black trim with the red accent in it. It doesn't show up very well on camera here, but in person it pops. It really looks good. So I know this is a silly car. It's a basic economical car. There's nothing exciting about 1978 or whatever year it is Toyota Corolla GT. But to me, I love it. I love the simplicity of it. I love the fact that these were all over the road. Sorry, it's a 79. And they're just great, reliable, economical little cars. So the fact that a company like Tomica Limited Vintage took the time to replicate it and do such a good job with it makes me happy, because I like to have one in my collection. A lot of what I like to collect is stuff that's hard to find and super highly detailed. And I don't go after stuff that's hard to find particularly. I just like stuff that's really detailed. So anyways, that's it, guys. That's my haul from the Toy Pimp today. 8 cars, not much. But, 8 cars of this caliber, it does add up quickly. So I try to keep my eyes out. Like if I'm out at the store, if I come across anything that I feel he might want, I will scoop it up and I will try to trade him, rather than come out of pocket. But anyways, so that's the haul. Champion DJK, I will get yours packed up. Yours are amazing. You got 2 of these in different colors, and then you got 3 other cars that I didn't get. I think I already have those though. But you guys check his channel out in about a week, because he's going to have a video with some amazing Toy Pimp cars as well. And anybody else that's interested in getting stuff from the Toy Pimp, holler at him on Instagram. And if you want me to look out for you when I'm over there, because he has so much stuff in his garage that he doesn't post on Instagram. So, just message me, and next time I'm there, I will let you know what he has if you're looking for something in particular. So, anyways, that's it. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll holler at you all at the next Diecast video.